truth.
Once I got back to where I was, it wasn't enough. I wanted to be unstoppable. I wanted to be dangerous. And I wanted to be more than just a survivor.
It'll go down as her second win by knockout. Oh my goodness, on the bridge of the nose of Jamie Colleen, a huge cut.
This fight is like an analogy for your life. I mean, just talk about what you've been through with your daughter, what you went through in that fight, and what this moment means to you.
My daughter, everything I do is for her, and this fight means everything to me, and I preach so much to my girls, my daughter, just never give up, no matter how hard it gets. Feel like you have nothing left, just keep pushing forward and don't give up, and you'll come through on the other side.
Your overhead right catches Taylor, and it's over.
Wow, just like that, lightning flash.
When you become a mother, you don't expect to find you and your daughter walking through the streets with a bag of clothes and all of her favorite toys stacked on top of a stroller with nowhere to go. My daughter and I experienced what it was like to be homeless and to feel hopeless. And I truly thought I had failed my daughter. For 6.5 years, I endured extreme emotional, mental, physical, and even financial abuse at the hands of my ex-partner. I felt completely isolated and broken and defeated. He broke my spirit down to the point that I gave up my own dreams and aspirations. I was afraid to tell anyone what was happening, afraid that no one would believe me, especially because you wouldn't envision a victim of domestic abuse to look like me. So with my family in another state and no friends, no possessions, food or shelter, I was completely alone and I had no one to turn to. So when we finally did leave, we were homeless. After some time, we were fortunate enough to find a domestic violence safe haven to give us shelter. And it wasn't ideal to raise your daughter in a shelter for months, but for the first time in years, I finally felt like I could let my guard down. This was my chance to take my life back, to finally forgive and let go. It wasn't our fault that we were in that position, but it was my duty to carry on. And I completely changed the trajectory of our lives. I started training again. I could feel myself growing both emotionally and physically strong again. And I was just bound and determined to be the mother that my daughter deserved. So to be here today, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my daughter, and I know she's proud of me. And just because we survived, it doesn't mean that we can't be more than just survivors.
Overhead right catches Taylor, and it's over.
Our hardships are designed to make us stronger. Each and every one of us has the ability to bounce back, but we have to be willing to work for it and to say no and take a stand at even the highest stakes. So I've taught my daughter the importance of using our experiences for good and to be used to fuel a mission of awareness, empathy, and most importantly, to spread love.
Jamie, what does this moment mean to you and your daughter? It's hard to put into words, but I think this is a new beginning for us. And, if you're awake, I love you and I hope you're proud of mommy. So.